There was a time when I had nothing, no money, no opportunities, no certainty that tomorrow would be any different than today. I stood at the bottom, staring up at a world that seemed reserved for the privileged, the lucky, the ones who were born into it. But let me tell you something. Wealth is not a birthright. It is a decision. It is a process. It is a series of steps that anyone, yes, anyone, can take if they have the discipline to walk the path. You may think the odds are against you, that the system is rigged, that success is for other people. But the only thing standing between you and the life you dream of is not money, not connections, not luck. It is the willingness to take the first step and the courage to keep going when no one is watching. So tonight, I am not here to inspire you. I am here to wake you up, because the path from $0 to a millionaire is not a fantasy. It is real. It is possible. And it starts now. The mind is the first currency, because before wealth exists in reality, it must first exist in thought. Every great fortune, every empire, every innovation that has shaped the world began in the mind of someone who dared to see beyond their present circumstances. The reason most people never break out of financial struggle is not because of a lack of opportunity, but because of a lack of belief. If the mind is poor, every opportunity will seem too risky, every setback will feel like the end, and every moment of discomfort will be a reason to quit. But when the mind is rich, obstacles become challenges to overcome. Risks become calculated steps, and failure is seen as a lesson rather than a verdict. The human brain operates like a machine, feeding on the input it is given. If it is trained to see scarcity, it will find it everywhere. If it is conditioned to believe that money is hard to come by, that success is reserved for the lucky, that only certain people are meant to be wealthy, then every action taken will subconsciously align with that belief. People will sabotage themselves without realizing it, avoiding opportunities, hesitating when boldness is required, and settling for less because they believe that is all they can have. But those who transform from nothing to wealth do something different. They reshape their thinking before they touch their first dollar. They understand that money is not just earned, but attracted. They see wealth not as a distant dream, but as an inevitable reality waiting to be claimed. This shift in perspective is what leads them to take the steps others fear, starting businesses, learning skills that increase value. They do not wait for permission to succeed. They decide to. The mind must be trained to see abundance, to expect success, and to handle money wisely long before it arrives. Without this internal transformation, no amount of external wealth will last. A millionaire's journey does not start with money. It starts with the ability to see money before it exists, to believe in wealth before it is tangible, and to move toward it without hesitation. Success is not built in a single moment of brilliance, but in the relentless execution of small steps over time. The illusion that wealth is created overnight is one of the greatest lies people believe, and it is why so many fail before they even begin. They see the final result, millionaires with luxury, power, and influence, but they do not see the years of unseen work, the small decisions made daily that compounded into something great. The reality is that those who achieve wealth do not chase massive wins. They focus on consistency. Every day they take steps, no matter how small, toward their goal. Discipline is the foundation of this process. Most people work hard for a short period and then stop. When they don't see immediate results, they start a business. But when profits don't come quickly, they abandon it. They invest in learning a skill, but when mastery takes longer than expected, they lose patience. They dream of financial freedom, but never commit to the habits that create it. Millionaires are different. They understand that success is not about intensity. It is about longevity. It is about showing up even when there is no applause, even when progress seems invisible, even when the excitement has faded. This consistency applies to every area: how they manage time, how they handle money, how they develop skills, and how they expand their network. The steps they take are often small, but they are deliberate. They read when others waste time. They save when others spend carelessly. They take calculated risks while others hesitate. And while these steps may seem insignificant at first, They compound over time, leading to opportunities and wealth that others will call luck. Those who build true wealth do not rely on motivation. They rely on systems. They create routines that make success inevitable. They do not wait to feel ready. They take action regardless of how they feel. And they do not stop when results are slow, because they know that the greatest rewards come to those who stay the course when others give up. Most people imagine success as a smooth upward climb, where effort is always rewarded and progress is steady. But the truth is far messier. The path to wealth is filled with chaos, unexpected failures, rejections, and moments where everything seems to be falling apart. Those who become millionaires do not avoid this chaos, they embrace it. They understand that setbacks are not roadblocks, but necessary parts of the journey. Every loss, every failed investment, every mistake is a lesson that refines their strategy and strengthens their ability to navigate the unpredictable nature of success. Fear is what holds most people back. The fear of making the wrong decision, the fear of financial loss, the fear of looking foolish in front of others. But those who make it to the top have a different relationship with fear. Instead of seeing it as a signal to stop, they see it as a challenge to push through. They know that discomfort is a sign of growth, that uncertainty is where the best opportunities exist. While others hesitate, waiting for the perfect time, they take action, knowing that chaos is part of the game. Rejection is another test that filters out the weak. Many people quit after hearing no too many times. No from investors, no from customers, no from people they hoped would support them. But those who build wealth use rejection as fuel. They refine their approach, adapt to feedback, and push forward with even greater determination. Every successful entrepreneur, every investor, every self-made millionaire has stories of failure that would have broken the average person. The difference is they refuse to let those failures define them. Setbacks are not signals to stop. They are signals to adjust. When a business idea fails, they pivot. When a deal falls through, they find another one. They train their minds to expect turbulence and develop the resilience to move forward no matter what happens. Wealth is not won by those who seek comfort. It is won by those who are willing to stand in the storm, endure the chaos, and keep moving forward, even when the path is unclear. Many people spend their lives chasing money without ever learning how to master it. They believe that making more will solve their problems, but the truth is that income alone does not create wealth. Understanding money does. There are countless stories of lottery winners, athletes, and entertainers who made millions only to lose it all because they never learned how to manage, grow, and protect it. Those who become and remain wealthy operate differently. They do not just work for money. They make money work for them. They understand that earning is only the first step, and what truly matters is how money is used once it is in their hands. The first key to mastering money is control. Most people increase their spending every time they earn more, falling into the trap of lifestyle inflation. Instead of using extra income to build assets, they spend it on liabilities. Bigger houses, luxury cars, unnecessary expenses that drain wealth rather than create it. True millionaires think in reverse. They prioritize saving, investing, and multiplying their money before indulging in luxuries. They understand that real financial freedom is not about looking rich, but having the ability to make choices without financial stress. Investing is another critical factor. Keeping money in a savings account does not create wealth. Using it to acquire assets does. Millionaires educate themselves on how to make money grow. They invest in stocks, real estate, businesses, and other opportunities that generate income, even when they are not working. They understand that money should never sit idle. It should always be moving, always compounding. Another trait of those who master money is their ability to think long-term. They do not chase quick profits or fall for get-rich-quick schemes. They make calculated decisions, understanding that building true wealth takes time. While others focus on immediate gratification, they focus on delayed rewards, knowing that patience and strategy lead to financial security. Financial literacy separates those who stay rich from those who lose it. It is not just about making millions, but about keeping and growing them. The ability to control spending invest wisely, and think strategically about money is what truly creates lasting wealth. The journey from nothing to wealth is not a matter of luck, privilege, or talent. It is a matter of mindset, discipline, resilience, and financial mastery. Success does not come to those who wait for the perfect moment. It comes to those who decide to act, who embrace the struggle, and who persist when others fall away. Wealth is not built in giant leaps, but in small, consistent steps taken every single day. Your mind is your first and greatest asset. Train it to see abundance, and you will attract it. Your discipline is your greatest weapon. Stay consistent and results will follow. Chaos and setbacks are inevitable. Embrace them, learn from them, and push forward. And when the wealth arrives, do not just spend it, master it, grow it, and protect it. The road ahead will not be easy, but it will be worth it. The only question now is, will you take the first step? Good luck on your journey, and may you rise beyond every challenge. Claim your success and build the life you truly deserve. Thank you.